Hello, hello, and welcome back to the vlog. Today's going to be a very special and fun vlog. Mario and I are going to taste test, and rate all of the new fall Starbucks drinks. So, first things first, I have to go to Starbucks and get all of the new fall Starbucks drinks. Let's go. The last time someone rode in my passenger seat, it was me on the way back from Disney. This is in fact how I sit in this car. Hi, I'm picking up a mobile order for Rachel. Oh boy. Thank you so much. We're back.
Hi. Hi.
Like I already said, we are taste testing fall Starbucks drinks. This was inspired because Mario was on Twitter the other day.
Twitter, Instagram, one of them.
One of them went Twitter, Instagram, and saw.
I'm online.
He's in the zeitgeist, and he saw like a little graphic that had all the new Starbucks drinks, and we haven't done a little taste test review in a while. So I was like, oh, that could be fun.
And we did many years ago a Christmas Starbucks drink test.
We did, and one year we did a summer one for all the refreshers. How do you feel about the fall?
Well, so I dressed for it. I can't really. I have my Haunted Mansion, not Haunted Mansion, my Tower of Terror T-shirt on for spooky, and then I put on this cardigan to signify cooler temperatures. Even though it's about 90 degrees outside here in the valley.
It's not. It's in the 70s today.
Well, good thing I'm wearing this cardigan indoors. Also, like now with the glass, I feel like I'm giving some sort of fatherly vibes.
Oh, are you giving? Are you trying to give daddy?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 5 seasonal drinks that they came back out with for the fall cozy season, and I ordered them as they came. I made no substitutions, no changes, nothing. What we should do before we drink, is come up with our rating system.
Yes. Taste, aftertaste, and then for the traditional third wild card, let's say, what part of like a haunted hayride does it put me in the mindset of?
So specific. What part of a haunted hayride?
Yeah, you know, like I feel like you go on those haunted hayrides and they take you through like different kind of things.
Haunted hayride? No, I'm with you. Okay. Well then, how about this? Out of 5 for taste, out of 5 for aftertaste, and then that's just the X factor. So if there's any ties, we can go to the X factor.
Sure.
So let's just do this one. This is an apple crisp oat milk macchiato. I am currently Googling what the fuck a macchiato is. A macchiato is an espresso drink made with a shot of espresso and steamed milk. Macchiato is an Italian word meaning marked, which may refer to the small mark of milk in an espresso macchiato.
Macchiato!
Macchiato!
Macchiato! Hey! It's good.
Yeah. This is the apple crisp oat macchiato. Yeah. And now we know what that is, kind of. It smells unbelievably good. Oh my god, that's yummy. It
does smell like apple. It's very apple-y smell.
Oh my god, that's yummy.
How hot is it?
No, you'll be fine. It's fine.
Ooh.
Do you like it?
I do like it. They call it apple crisp. Is that what it was? Mm-hmm. That's crazy, because I'm thinking like...
It is what it is.
It doesn't taste so much like... I mean, you get apple, but it's more like the breading in like an apple pastry. It's
like a baked apple.
Yeah.
It's not like a raw apple.
Yeah.
It's really, really good. Tastes better than aftertaste, though. But not that it's bad. None of it's bad. But I would say, like... It
doesn't have a bad aftertaste.
No. Honestly, like 5 out of 5 taste, 4 out of 5 aftertaste is like where I'm going.
Okay. Now, take a sip, close your eyes, picture yourself on a haunted hayride, back of that cart.
Okay.
Where are you at?
I'm at, like, the end part where, like, the fear is gone and, like, it's just vibes. There's, like, hay bales and you're, like, maybe still going through the end of the maze, but, like, you're vibing.
I actually really like the aftertaste. I'm gonna go 4 or 5 because I think the taste builds.
I gotta write this down.
God, do I want to give a 5 right off the bat?
I know. That's like where I'm at. I'm like, we just give it a 10 out of 10? It's so good.
It's just so cozy.
It's
on
so
the way down.
Cozy.
For now, I'll say 4 or 5. And then on the haunted hayride, I see moonlight. See, I see good vibes, but I think it's pre-scares. I think it's like...
Pre-scares.
I think you're starting to dip your toes into the spooky but still fun waters.
I'm writing this all down.
Yeah.
What a strong start.
Strong opening start.
This is the pumpkin cream cold brew.
Okay. It's not as good.
I know. You know what the problem is that it's not bad, but we followed it. Like, we are following an insane...
Maybe mix it up?
Yeah, I'll mix it up.
Well, actually, you know, I'm gonna just get a little of this shit right on top. Ooh. You taste all the flavors up there.
Should we mix it?
I think we should mix it up because maybe the coffee's like coming through it.
That pumpkin shit on top is good.
Yeah.
Made virtually no difference.
Nah. It's just mostly coffee. There's a little hint of pumpkin.
It's a much stronger coffee taste. Yeah. The pumpkin is it's subtle, which some people prefer that because they think the PSL is too sweet.
Not in this household.
No, we like sweet, strong pumpkin flavors are preferred in this household. I like it. It's not bad. It's not a bad...
It's just coffee.
It's
just coffee with a little flavor.
It's a nice, subtle, like, fall coffee drink. If you're not, like, looking to get a whole, like, themed beverage and you just want a fucking coffee, but you want to make it a little fun, then I think this is a good option.
Yeah, it doesn't read fall to me.
Oh, it reads fall.
Doesn't. Maybe because it's cold, it doesn't read fall.
Well, LA fall. Before I was pregnant, I loved cold brew. Cold brew was my go-to coffee order. This is definitely a drink I would order if I was drinking cold brew right now. Because it gives me like fall vibes, but it's in generally still my same coffee drink, which is just like a cold brew.
Okay.
I like it. I'm gonna say like 4 out of 5 on taste, because it tastes really good. It's just not like, it doesn't get that 5 out of 5 for me because there's no like wow factor. And honestly, 4 out of 5 for aftertaste, because I like cold brew. I like coffee.
I also still think that this aftertaste is better than the taste originally. Because I think the pumpkin develops later on.
Okay.
Because when I first taste it, my initial thought was just coffee. So I'll just go middle of the pack. Because I gave that a 4 on taste. So I'll give this a 3. Because it's just like coffee flavored. And it's not bad coffee.
Excuse me. No. Oh my god. I'm in real gassy right now in this stage of pregnancy.
Baby is pushing it up.
Yeah.
And out. 3 for taste, 4 for aftertaste.
Okay.
Because I think it's a little better. God, I get no haunted hayride vibes from this.
You know what's so funny? I actually have an answer prepared for this. This is the drink I drink when I'm booking the hayride the day before.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like when I'm like, oh, we want to do a hayride tomorrow, babe? Okay, great. There's an opening tomorrow at like 8 o'clock.
Or maybe, I feel like there's like some that are like super popular in LA. You have to book them like a month in advance.
Right. And like
when it's
like,
still not fall. That's when I'm having this.
Okay, it's not giving you fall vibes.
No.
We are going to stay quickly in the pumpkin route, in the pumpkin sphere, to do a classic. The drink that arguably started it all, the pumpkin spice latte. The drink that when Starbucks announces the pumpkin spice latte is back on the menu, summer is over. Period.
Like Game of Thrones, they've sent out the white ravens to signify that summer has ended.
Correct. I've had many pumpkin spice lattes. Especially like I would say from like 2012 to like 2016. When it came out, every time I went to Starbucks, which because I was in college for most of that time, was a lot. I haven't had one in a really long time.
Yeah, it's not really a go-to for me either. I don't really go to Starbucks that much.
Yeah, and you're not really like a latte guy.
No. When I do go to Starbucks, I normally get this like, basically it's a milkshake.
Yeah, he's a Frappuccino
it's delicious.
boy. Frappuccino boy.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, the memories. They're washing over me. That's what fall tastes like to me. It's so much sweeter than the pumpkin cream cold brew. Oh, you don't like it? Ah!
Definitely not going to be one of my tops.
Do you dislike it more than the cold brew?
I think I will.
Oh my goodness,
because
I'm shook.
Not that I dislike the cold brew. It just was more neutral. This is a stronger flavor.
Oh yeah.
But it just might not be my flavor.
Wow, for me, that's a 5 out of 5 flavor. And this might be linked to memory and nostalgia and being a white woman. However, it's really sweet.
Yes.
If you're not into sweet drinks. We just talked about how you're a Frappuccino boy.
That's true.
Yeah,
I guess
you like sweet things.
I got a certain genre of sweet things.
Yeah, you have very specific taste. That's true. It's pumpkin-y, it's fall. I just analyzed it and I decided it's a 5 out of 5 flavor. Aftertaste not so good, so I'm gonna go with 4 out of 5 aftertaste, which is the exact same rating that I gave the first drink, and I, upon putting that together in my brain, would say that's accurate, that I feel equally good about both of them in different ways. First one was more apple-y, this one's more pumpkin-y.
Yeah.
I love pumpkin.
I pumpkin pie. Halloween is your favorite holiday. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday.
That's true.
And
that's true. A lot of pumpkin overlap.
And one of my favorite parts of Thanksgiving is a pumpkin pie.
Yeah, you
love pumpkin pie. And when you've baked like pumpkin bars before, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's an artificial
thing. This tastes like a liquid
or
pumpkin bar to me. So I'm like shook that you don't like it.
No, this is sweeter. Where I feel like a pumpkin bar and pumpkin pie, it's more about like the spice in it too. Okay. And this is just like it's not as much spice. It's just sweet. It needs to be cut by something.
Okay.
Like they need some nutmeg or something in it.
Okay,
to cut it.
I will give you that.
Yeah.
You know I am a sweet tooth, so for me that's not so much an issue. But I do know that you like in your fall flavors a hefty dose of cinnamon.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I think you're missing. I think if they had put more cinnamon in there, you would love this drink.
Maybe. Yeah. All right. Well, if I gave this a 3, I'll give it a 3.5.
Oh, okay.
I have to cut it somewhere, so then I'll give it
you
like
don't have to do it.
I do because I have to reflect the fact that I can't drink a full one of these.
Okay.
So I'll give it a 2.5 aftertaste, which isn't really, again, so much about the aftertaste. It's more about the cumulative effect of it.
That's your lowest score. Damn.
Yeah, this is gonna be the part of the haunted hayride. You know what? This is like, you have to like pose for a photo or something in it.
Oh, one of my favorite parts.
Which I don't want to do. I'm not there for the photos. I'm there to get scared. So this is like the photo booth part of it or some shit.
Wow.
That I don't really care.
You know what's so funny about that is that, like, sure, you hate that and I love it. And that makes sense because you don't like it and I love it. For me, this is like the climax of the hayride.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, dude. This is fall to me. So it's the climax. We'll go back to apple real quick.
I'm ready for apple. Shake it up a little bit. Looks like it's getting separated.
This is the iced apple crisp oat milk shaken espresso. Shaken espresso, that feels like it's just like basically like a shook up latte, iced latte. I don't know. I don't know enough about coffee. We're not the experts, but we are the experts in this moment. So anyway. I think I've had that before. That tastes familiar. I think I had that last year. Yeah, right? Okay, I'm so glad. I was like, I don't want to be crazy because it's not that good.
That aftertaste is whack.
It's whack. I don't like that.
Crazy how much worse it is than the first one.
I know, the first one's so fucking good. Not so good, this one. Ooh. I'm gonna do 3 out of 10 taste, 2 out of 10 aftertaste.
Out of 10, we're doing 5.
3 out of 5, 2 out of 5.
Because at first you don't think it's bad, and then in like...
Yeah, that's my whole like
there's like a
journey.
Bitterness where it's like, it's not burnt, but... maybe a little bit.
And it's interesting because it's like that apple crisp that worked so well in the warm drink does not work well in the
first one went down so much smoother. So yeah, at first the taste is, because I like apples, and plus the taste itself, it's like 3.5 taste, but like 1.5 aftertaste.
You know what's interesting is the way that you feel about pumpkin pie is the way that I feel about apple pie. I'm an apple pie. So you would think I would also like enjoy this like kind of baked apple thing, and it just does not work here. Yeah. This is for the Haunted Mansion ride for me. This is, I got too scared, no more fun, and it spilled everywhere.
This feels like I'm not thinking so much haunted hayride as Haunted Mansion. I'm walking through a Haunted Mansion, and like it's disappointment. So it's like I feel like I'm in a room.
You're not scared enough.
I'm not scared enough. Like I'm the sort of person, I want them to go, if anything, too far as opposed to not far enough. Like, if they're going to go out and try to scare me, like, when I know they're not going to touch me, then it's kind of like, well, then what am I really scared of? It feels like they're just, like, behind a glass wall or something, and they're trying to scare me, and it's not getting it done. What are you doing?
Look at him, he's being so cute.
He's just sleeping.
Oh, you woke him up. Okay, disappointed at not being scared enough.
Yeah, but like I'm at it feels like I'm in what's supposed to be the scariest part of the ride or
You're at the
mansion.
climax.
It just leaves me wanting more.
Well, that does sound disappointing. Okay, our final drink, the iced pumpkin cream chai tea latte. I got the biggest one here because it's the least caffeinated and because I'm the most excited about it. If we weren't doing this video and I just wanted to go have a fall drink, this is exactly what I would order. I don't know if it's good. I've never had it before, but I'm really excited to try. I love you. I don't think you like chai.
I go back and forth.
Oh, it's gotten watered down, unfortunately. I like it. That's good. I want to mix it up after you drink it.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you were gonna like it because, like you said, you go back and forth on chai. Yeah, okay. So essentially, this is why I like it, because a chai tea latte is something I also order with relative frequency when I do go to Starbucks. My current drinks that I order are chai tea lattes or matcha tea lattes. So this is essentially just a regular iced chai tea latte, but it's got the pumpkin shit on top. So it just gives it that extra little zing, and we like this pumpkin shit. You want a little?
Yeah, sure, of course.
So it's one of my favorite drinks with one of my favorite toppings just added onto it. Now normally, I got everything as it is on the menu, no substitutions. Normally I would probably substitute oat milk. This is just regular milk in it, which I think is I'm like, why does it taste a little different to me? Because it's got regular milk in it. Here, if you like chai tea lattes and you are like a spooky girl or a fall girl or boy or person, this is your drink. This is your fucking drink.
Oh, lit off. Just straight to the face.
That's gotta be my 10 out of 10. I knew I would like it. That's why I got the biggest size. It's so fall because you know what? Chai on its own.
Of the pumpkins, that's my favorite so far. For sure.
Yeah, same. It's so fall because chai on its own is a fall flavor for me. It's warming, it's yummy, it's a little spicy. And then you add the pumpkin shit and you make it a little sweet. And oh my God.
Yeah, I think that's why I like, because maybe the chai is undercutting that sweetness that was bothering me before. All right, I literally said I wanted more spice in it. So you're going 10 out of 10?
I want to finish the whole thing.
like the taste a little better than the aftertaste. I think the aftertaste is a little bitter still. So flavor is at least a 4 or 4.5. I'll give 4.5 for flavor, 3 for aftertaste.
Okay.
But then I feel like on the hayride, I feel like I've gotten through all the scary stuff. I think what you were saying about the first one. I've gotten through the scary stuff, and now it's kind of like the come down, the happy vibes afterwards is where I'm at.
That is so fucking funny. Because I was going to give your answer for that. Like, I was going to say, this is like in the beginning part before you get going when the vibes are just like good and the mood is out and like, ugh. All right, so with that, we can now put the drinks in order. Okay, so we'll just start with Mario's then. From favorite to least favorite, you have Apple Crisp Oat Milk Macchiato at a 9 out of 10. Then you have the Iced Pumpkin Cream Chai Tea Latte at a 7.5 out of 10. Then you have the Pumpkin Cream Cold Brew at a 7 out of 10. You have the Pumpkin Spice Latte at a 6 out of 10. And the Iced Apple Crisp Oat Milk Shaken Espresso at a 4 out of 10.
This is much higher than this. So this is 9 out of 10. This is 7 out of 10. Mm-hmm. This is like
an 8 out of 10?
At least 8 out of 10. Maybe 8.5 out of 10.
Okay, you're revising your 7.5 to an 8.5.
Yeah.
But the ranking stays the same.
I feel good about this order, but these two are clearly the top for me over the other 3.
All right. My order, 10 out of 10, the Iced Pumpkin Cream Chai Tea Latte. Then 9 out of 10, we have the Pumpkin Spice Latte. And then another 9 out of 10, we have the Apple Crisp Oat Milk Macchiato. Then with a 8 out of 10, well, I really like a lot of these. 8 out of 10, we got the Pumpkin Cream Cold Brew. And with a 5 out of 10, we have the Iced Apple Crisp Oat Milk Shaken Espresso. So I didn't give anything.
That's the big loser of today.
It is the big loser of today. And now, once I tasted it, I remember that I have had it, and I'm not surprised because I remember disliking it at the time. Oh, I think the biggest shocker for me is how good the like essentially warm version of that is compared to the cold version. Like, this is something that I will and want to order again.
And that was my favorite one.
Oh yeah, that was your top one.
Yeah.
I mean, it was. I'm gonna have one more sip. It is so fucking good. I mean, it's unreal, like, how good that is and how not good this is. This and this, for the both of us, were big winners today.
Yeah, our big disagreement is the pumpkin spice latte.
Which doesn't really surprise me.
No. That's good. We're coming at it from 2 different perspectives. The Ramblers are not a monolith.
No.
They have different tastes of their own.
That's why it's important that you're here with these
right.
videos. Yeah. If you're not familiar, Mario and I have done videos like this many times. If you're very confused what the X Factor rating was all about.
Yeah.
So
you should create a playlist.
I think I do have one, but if I don't, I'll make one and I'll link it below. Anyway, if there's anything else you want us to eat and rank, those are probably our 2 favorite activities in the entire world. You guys are more creative than I am, so please give me content ideas. And with that, have a spooky, fun day.
Macchiato!
Hey! Okay, can we take a thumbnail before I forget?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You're wafting them?
Wafting.
Maybe be drinking one?
lean in more. Okay. Oh, should we do like
Charlie's Angels? Woo!